It's twisting. It's turning. It's a tree. We don't know what's happening. Hi. Welcome to Beacon Pines.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Beacon Pines.
So fascinated about what's going on here.
And just how everything affects something, but not everything affects everything. Some things affect nothing. It's crazy. It sounded right in my head. Hi, welcome to CouchCapades.
I'm Rose.
I'm John, and you're watching Beacon Pines. I think I said that.
We're up to chapter 6, The Source.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more.
Wow.
Oh.
As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
Where's his dad?
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash
about
in the
that.
earth.
Right?
So yeah, whatever can't be replicated has to be moved.
Have to be moved, yeah.
Yeah.
So the tree being 6 years old.
This tree is more than...
Oh, it was his dad's favorite spot. Yeah. Yep.
He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone.
It's right there, man.
A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time, I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here, alone, in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
That's really effed up.
Yeah.
That's really effed up.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
We gotta hide. At least they know.
Yeah. 259K. Fall off distance, still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everybody we left behind?
Everything.
Everything we left behind, and everyone too.
Just everything.
That grave from someone, that's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Oh no.
Hey. Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime.
Okay.
Weirdo. Like, did he just shimmy off screen? I think he did. Okay.
He absolutely did. Here I thought I was a jerk. Those dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break.
Wow, Iggy.
Here's some advice.
Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover? Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah! Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it?
Would be a horrible idea. Just horrible. If an explosion or something happened.
Yeah.
Crimes.
If maybe that's what Grandma's going after is the OG
Source.
fountain.
Yeah.
And not the replica fountain.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you have in mind? It's small enough to steal. We snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Locate the source.
It's crazy to me that these 12-year-olds are doing this, which, okay, yeah, Stranger Things, I got it.
Yeah.
But it's really weird that this is our plan, but we're watching different branches.
Okay, British.
British, yeah.
It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way!
Here's Rollo. Where's my mom? Did you kill her?
Oh, heavens no! Do I seem like a killer to you?
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I?
I mean,
Oh, shucks! Now that hurts my feelings!
Screw that guy. Okay. And we're off. Yeah, they took the whole house.
yeah, the whole house.
I wonder if that's where the basement came from.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
When they redid it. They were just like, basement. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously.
What you got, Iggy?
He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
Okay. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I came into possession of some premium grade fireworks.
They fell off a truck. Don't you worry about it. Shh, don't
Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Just shh. Don't joke yourself.
So why'd you bury it under a tree? Isn't it gonna be like frozen and dead by now?
I mean, you're not wrong on that one either.
That's the long part of the story. You and Rollo were doing chores at Rollo's chicken coop.
Oh my god.
What? And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
No, you didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So, I might have underestimated things. When you were 6?
Was he? I guess it was 6, right? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, because the foul, well, at least 4 years ago.
Okay, all right.
So maybe 8.
Maybe 8, yeah.
Because it was, okay, so the foul harvest happened. It was completely fallow the next year. And then 4 years ago is when perennial harvest came, put everybody in hotels, and then moved them to the fake town.
Yes.
So at least 4 years old.
Okay, yep.
Buried in the ground.
I'm following your logic now. I was like, where are you at with this? Yep, I got you. I'm with you. Yep, 100%.
You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rollo got grounded for months. Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low.
I mean, come on now.
Clearly.
You're not seeing the whole picture here, Luca.
So I buried him under the tree. But when I came back for them later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out, it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us.
That's just crazy to think about.
Yeah. Oh, that's why they were talking about the shrink ray.
Son of a bitch.
It doesn't shrink the person.
It shrinks everything around them.
It enlarges everything around them.
Wow.
It's not that the fireworks were moved, it's that everybody else was moved.
Yeah.
Weird.
I really want to sit down with the devs and be like, all right, come on, give us every hint. Show us every Easter egg that you told us how this game was going to play out from the beginning.
So cool. Unbelievable.
Will you do me a quick favor?
Uh-huh.
Will you go back one screen?
I try.
Oh.
Do you think this is a game?
I don't think I can go back.
Newsflash, boyo! You're not a hero! You're a little brat who's in way over his head.
A hero is just someone who refuses to give up.
Comics these days are rotting children's brains.
I mean, you know, comics, TV, cartoons,
The
video
concept of
games,
just doing good in the world.
TikTok.
I mean,
there's always something rotting children's brains.
yeah.
Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero.
I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself.
Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are.
Prepare for blast off, loser. Want me to try?
Yeah, try. See what happens. I don't. Go up a little bit. I thought there was a.
Oh yeah, that's
it's
to.
just that crap. Okay.
Yeah, that's to pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I saw it and I was like, wait, hold on. I think you can grab something.
I saw it. I just assumed it was the snow.
Yeah, I forgot to put
Snowball.
the snowball thing. Yep. Huh.
Oh wow.
Half the town center is missing.
Yeah.
if you can't recreate it.
Weird. Yeah.
And so they moved the statue as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crooked. Just like this whole stinking place. Crooked.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Sweet.
Like you do. Anything else for me to look at? I just gotta check.
Yeah, check.
Why
Make
is
sure.
there a piano?
Why is there a piano?
It looks like a piano with a stool.
I'm with you. Glad you checked. Yeah, unless you can go upstairs.
It.
Yep.
Nope, can't go upstairs. Invisible wall. Can't go inside anywhere. Okay.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Ooh. Echo!
Echo.
Whoa. I burped it just the wrong time and I couldn't get the echoes. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. We found the source.
Dum dum dum.
This is the source? It's a dang hole!
Thank you, Iggy. Thank you so much.
How do we smash a hole?
Gonna hold that joke in to myself. That's all.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Oh, God. Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Kerr! Kerr! Kerr!
Kerr.
Where is Rollo? I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two at least. Drats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined.
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it.
What?
Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know.
Okay.
What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge?
Okay.
Mr. Nuncreed
Nuncreed, yeah.
is in charge, I think. Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Kiss some babies, sign some autographs, keep the clipboards in line.
Yeah. Shake some
And-
babies, kiss some hands. You know how this works.
Yes. Complications like us? You are a smart boy. Oh, well done, you.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
Saccharine. The word is not used enough.
What is saccharin?
Sickly sweet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like sugar.
Gotcha. Ugh.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
so people can have a saccharine grin, it's overly sweet. You
Yeah.
can also have a saccharine taste in food. It's too sweet. It's very sugary.
Oh, so like what my palate's kind of turned into. Like a lot of things are too sugary for me now.
Yes, but it's like the sweet just like cuts through everything else. Like it's
Okay.
very specific.
Okay, gotcha.
There's also a character in Tintin named Saccharine,
Oh. Gotcha.
and he always has a sickly sweet smile.
Okay.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey.
The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call.
We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you.
Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Scene change!
Oh God.
Oh no. There. That's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking?
Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't!
Let's see it, Iggy.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop! Let's not do something regrettable.
Don't you need fire?
That's what I thought too.
Joke's on you! Regret is one of my specialties!
Oh my God, Eddie.
Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole?
They would freeze.
Freeze, with my assumption.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You're a terrible liar.
I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar.
That's far enough!
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Do you have a match? Stop, you fool.
You know, I'm going to assume Iggy does have a match. Or a lighter, or a
It's
Zippo.
Iggy, so there's a chance.
He's got a Zippo.
But like, is it gonna withstand the air, the breeze from this hole?
If it's a Zippo, possibly, unless he's got a butane torch. Butane torch will do it.
Call off your goons!
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
All right, and I like how
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
the clipboards actually like backed away.
Yeah. Nice touch. It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down.
What? Like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
And nothing happened.
Oh.
Something happened. Okay. Oh, I love the look on his face.
Kerr, you okay, dude?
Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Iggy tried to twist away,
Oh
but in
no.
the struggle they both tumbled over the side. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Oh God, what is happening?
Curious by the cold, wet snow, he could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
No. You reckless child. What have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back.
How? What channel do I use?
It doesn't make a damn difference. They're already listening.
If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself.
And Iggy being a badass right now.
Damn. If he lets go, we both die.
I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long, very long life.
Hey, drew that out a little bit.
Hey, kid. No need to be rude.
Why don't you actually do something selfless and just like
Look, man, you old
God.
dog. Hyena, you be old. Let's the kids do this.
Gasped with insult.
Long life? I'll have you know I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas Young.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
What is wrong with you?
Kerr is insane.
Dum, 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 dum.
wow. Can you believe this guy?
Well, now I can hum.
Okay.
Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go, man.
No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too.
Luca, look at me.
It's okay.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Jesus Christ.
Iggy. Damn, man. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once.
Holy shit.
Okay. Refuse or accept?
Oh.
I think refuse this first time through.
I was gonna say accept.
Accept? See how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request.
Jeez.
With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good.
Holy shit.
John! What
The
did
two
we do?
silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
I don't... Come on, we need something more than this.
Hell of a goodbye, Iggy.
The heck?
Luca, you should really step back.
What?
Quickly.
Why? He's my friend.
Curious. Ah, but of course, those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives.
Not until you tell me what just happened.
Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyways.
How?
Tempest
Liquamine.
liquamine is a peculiar substance.
Oh.
It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable energy.
Gran is his mom. She got splashed with ooze.
Oh shit.
Possibly.
Possibly.
I don't know.
In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade.
So the gunk makes things cold, and the fireworks made the hole freeze over?
That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction.
Okay.
I shudder to think what would have happened in that case.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah, we've seen it like
What
twice.
that would look like.
Ah,
I have some idea.
it will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again.
If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping?
I have been, in my way. Each of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait.
Wait for what?
You.
Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world.
Really? Are you sure about this?
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny.
Okay.
To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
What?
Revenge served cold.
What?
Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy.
Seriously?
No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. I
Damn.
can find something more definitive.
Okay. Do we want to go back and refuse or
We can. I think I'd go through it real fast, see if there's anything else. But I think, yeah, let's go ahead and refuse.
There's one over here we can answer with Sly.
Let's.
I don't think it'll take that long.
Yeah,
to
let's do refuse.
though.
I mean, we're pretty much almost weirdly 100%ing this game, so.
Okay, so we're gonna refuse this time.
Yeah.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face.
Oh.
That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out, We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
The heck?
A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face.
Damn.
Whoa. Yeah.
I
Didn't take
think
too long.
This was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Okay. We don't have the other ending for that yet. So I think
I think we're
it's
going
just-
back to interrogate.
back to the interrogation. Everybody's alive.
Oh, shit. All right.
Good cop, sly cop.
All right, let's do it.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation.
Does that mean Beck's gonna take charge this time?
Probably.
Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
Here we go.
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
I love how everybody has a different way to wake him up.
Yeah. What is this, John? What's going on here? You're that Modewell girl.
Please, calm it back.
Nope, that's not it.
Sorry about all this.
There we go.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for all the same reasons you are.
Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran.
It was obvious, wasn't it?
This was gonna be easy.
Oh no.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup.
But she sent a child?
What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid?
I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little.
But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true.
So it turns out we're both here to...
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
Destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep. That old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her, though. If anyone were to find out that we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be.
Could be.
No one will ever know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
You sure you can finish this up on your own?
Juniper trusted me for a reason.
I really like Beck.
I like Beck too. I actually really like Beck. I think she's a great character.
You can leave the rest to me.
Good. There's one more loose end I'll go work on.
Loose end?
Oh, it's nothing really. The other day, I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in the perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets.
That's ominous.
I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical.
What's the password for?
We don't know.
So we have a password and nowhere to put it?
Well, that's not very escape room like.
Right? It's got to mean something, right?
Good thinking. You should probably work that out. Work that out. There we go.
Yeah.
I've got this under control.
That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
I mean, fair.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
She's entirely too good at this.
Yep.
You guys catch that?
Sure did.
This whole time, Mr. Tolliver had a candy shelf? But all he ever sells us is apples?
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
I mean, that's what I got out of it.
Tolliver, you get the hell out of this basement.
Rollo.
Oh, Rollo, yeah. That's the password, Rollo. Not Apple, it's the password. Well, sure. But once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf.
Okay, then.
Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She
Okay.
turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning.
Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried, covered. Could it be a cover up?
Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So you would be 21? N would be 14. D would be... Oh! It's an anagram. Nun Creed's drugstore. Wow, Rollo. Holy shit.
Sometimes you just need to let him cook.
Yes, let him cook. Holy hell.
Let him cook.
Holy
He's got
shit.
this.
Luca and Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Rollo, that was incredible. Well, it was either that or Creed's nude drugstore or Creed.
Cren's rude
Cren's-
rug store.
Cren's nude rug store. Yeah, I think you were right on the first time.
Probably.
How did you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess I know where to go to next, or where are we going to need to go to next?
Investigate Nun Creed's drugstore.
That's...
Okay. Can I go up here?
We better go to Nun Creed's.
Okay. Okay, so this is where the manhole cover is.
Yes.
They just moved all the trees with us.
Oh, there's Mrs.
You scared me half to death. Sorry.
You kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around here, have you?
Right.
Look at the sky.
No. Mm-mm.
He's got me waiting around with like the last slice of pie.
I love that statement.
I swear, that man would be late to his own funeral.
Got me waiting around like the last slice of pie.
I love it.
For a
Holy
town with
shit.
so few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay, I just figured I'd make sure. This is so weird now.
Like the concept of the amount of twists and turns and branches. See what I did there, kids? In this
In
game,
yeah.
in this story is,
Insane.
yeah. And I still have everything like kind of locked in my head. Okay, here we go. Like I was just trying to figure out like, what branch did we do this? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I still have everything kind of lined up correctly, but
Mostly.
I know it's going to start blending hard here if we break another branch.
Yeah. You're late, Augustus.
Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work.
And also, guys, don't think too hard about why the sister has an accent and the brother doesn't. Just don't even worry
Don't
about
ever
it.
worry about that one. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Work? You?
Oh, do you want me in my normal accent now, do you?
No.
I had
No,
a
we
few
do
more
not.
details to lock down for the had a few more details to lock down for the festival.
What happened is she went to finishing school and he did not.
All right, now, Governor.
Oh, what did you have to report? What What is this insipid town festival really about?
I think
Gus looked around nervously.
Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town.
Liar.
He actually has a pretty nice. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him.
I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. This is our father's town.
Was.
Excuse me?
This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help.
We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground.
That is just a temporary arrangement.
The glow can be seen from our damned backyard. They are dumping their nasty little secrets on us. Why are you two having this conversation in the middle of town?
Yeah, why aren't you doing
You have an entire empty house.
Yeah, or town hall. Let everyone else leave. That's where Gus works.
As the mayor.
Yeah.
When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future, or be forgotten in the past?
It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always just be a Gus.
Damn. Good night, Eris. I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow.
Perhaps. It's getting late, children. Pop, off to bed.
Well, that was another... Oh, yep.
Knowledge, he spat with a sneer.
There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. She's just sitting here listening in to all the conversations that happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Music is fantastic.
Oh, I never looked to see if they have a vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that right now as we're running over to Noon Creeds, even though I'm about to do Noon.
Oh, you're good.
You're
good. I'm gonna look down here because of course I am. But no, I think I looked I looked for like 30 seconds and couldn't find anything.
Okay.
But we both know that could be anything. Oh.
Oh, hell, I was his voice. What was his voice?
Were you or was I?
I think it was me, but if you want, I don't really remember now, so if you want it, that's
don't
fine.
remember.
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Oh.
Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there?
Who was he? Who had his voice?
I don't really remember. It was like episode 3, I think, when he showed up. We're on 7. Go ahead and take him. That's fine. And if you got a voice for him.
I'm afraid not.
There you go. That works.
Then where'd you get the candy from?
You might say, we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes just the small pleasures in life. But we might not always have family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down.
Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice. But whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I like sour gobs.
Of course you do.
I'm certain you do. I always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
For some, it's as easy as cold, hard cash.
Okay, bye.
Okay, if we have people messing with time,
Yeah.
did the dad de-age? Like turn into a child?
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I think you're too far in the Duffy on this one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I am.
I
But
think,
like, this is what happens in my head as I'm reading books. I'm always just like, oh my God.
I think you're
Is
too.
it this?
You're in the
Like,
weeds. I think you're in the weeds. I love where you're going with it. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a possibility. Anything is possible right now because we don't have a full-on establishment
Yeah.
of what the hell is happening. But it's
I know,
not-
I'm sure that's not it.
It would be really funny though.
Yeah,
It would be really, really funny.
that's all.
Well, he's right. It's locked.
Doesn't mean he's not in there.
There's gotta be more clues.
Okay, let's see.
I clicked on it. What happened here?
Is it the telephone?
I don't want to know. I don't want to go near it. Who said that phones were needed? Oh, God. Come on, guys. Give me an idea. I don't want to... Jeez.
Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing?
Besides Mr. Nuncreed? No.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That's not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad.
God.
Why would there be a blinky keypad?
Creed's new drugstore! I mean, underground secrets!
There we go.
The password!
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
Oh no.
Guys, I don't think this is a good idea.
Terrible idea. I don't want to do this.
All right. Let's see here.
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Oh no.
Underground secrets.
It sounds like that did something. Great, now what?
I guess we...
Dropped loose from its shell.
It's a little on the nose, don't you think? The password is underground secrets.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit on the
A
nose.
little bit.
Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate.
Oh no, I would be yelling the whole way down.
Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing.
Then I would be like, I can't breathe anymore, and I would panic about that.
It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Oh
The air was
no.
stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
I knew it.
Knew what?
You knew there was a secret hub full of storage tubes underneath the phone
Strange.
booth? Strange tubes underneath the phone booth? Fred. Of course I did.
God.
Didn't I say that?
No, Rollo. No, you didn't. You were too busy talking about the nude rug store.
Gotta watch out for the nude rug store. All the rugs here come in nude.
Just the color.
Just the color.
No.
I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the trans-dimensional conduits from Hank Atomic's issue 12 were real?
Oh my god.
Rollo, at one point or another, you've said that about every technology ever discussed in Hankatomic.
That's why I'm such a good predictor.
God.
It looks like each of these had something written on them.
Oh no. Oh, let's start looking. Mining operations Alpha.
You guys have mines here? Not that I know of.
This town is all farms and fertilizer.
And a series of tubes.
Apparently.
Pa always says you can only trust a miner up to the point where they hit gold.
Good job, Pa.
Yeah, good. Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Pa. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late.
Good job. Good job, Rollo. Way to pay attention. Perennial Harvest Main Office. I don't think we want to go through this one.
That's where my mom works. What does she do? Science stuff?
Is she involved in all of this?
We just moved here. How could she be involved?
True.
I was gonna have you go look at where that shield is before doing that one because I don't know if it's gonna activate
the
anything.
hazmat
The hazmat suit. Oh, it's a hazmat suit.
This suit has a broken mask.
Oh, hey, look at that!
John,
Yeah?
that wasn't this timeline.
Oh,
was
shit.
it?
Yes.
It was?
Yeah, because Rollo's still
Oh,
alive.
that's right. That's right, because Rollo didn't go to the factory with us.
Yeah, so this is
Okay.
This is still that same timeline.
Okay.
So, have we found our mysterious warehouse creeper?
We've at least found their hazmat suit.
What if it walks like
What?
if it walks like a nun creed and it talks like a nun creed?
Then maybe it's a nude rug.
Then maybe it's a nude rug. Nuderugs.com.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
My mom told me not to go to that website.
Your mom is very smart.
I'm just saying.
Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Oh God, John is laughing about something. And he's just covered his face and just started doing his quiet laugh, which is shaking the couch. What are you laughing about, John?
I don't want to make the joke. I've got two jokes in my head, and I don't want to make either.
Isn't that where you almost got snatched?
Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place?
This is starting to feel like something big.
Just now? That's right. They don't know as much as we do.
Yeah, they don't know as much as we do. That's wonderful.
Yes. I'm just here like, of course it's something huge. That's a lot of buttons. Just like so many.
Stand aside, Earthlings.
No.
I've read enough Hankatomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Oh, God.
His hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
La da 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 da. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Oh, good job.
Don't. Whoa, what did you do? Nothing! I didn't even mow yet.
God.
Run, kids.
Oh, what is that?
Hide.
Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here. Let's get back.
Back away.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Shit.
Shit. Awesome.
God, Rollo. Get with the program, man. Hello.
You all need to come with me now.
I'd rather not. We aren't going anywhere with you.
Not until we get some answers.
Mr. Underground Secrets! I told them it was an absurd password, but they love anything that makes them feel clever.
They who?
That's no matter. If I can keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins.
We don't care about our skins.
Hold on now. I like my skin.
This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
You sound just like him,
Who?
Walt.
You don't get to talk about my dad.
You know, your father and I were friends back before.
I mean, he has a drugstore.
Yeah, that's true, and he was the
So,
doctor. There is in a small town. You kind of hope they're kind of friends.
Yeah,
And,
or at least get
He
along.
gestured toward the strange tubes.
Oh, God.
all of this.
Jeez.
That's a lie.
It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee.
What happened?
Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist.
God.
Both hell-bent on helping folks.
So what changed?
So you were his sidekick?
No. We were partners. He helped the patients, and I helped him.
Yep, a total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luca, I need you to know this.
What?
I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He found something he didn't quite understand. He was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it.
And my dad said no.
Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then.
Classic sidekick into villain plotline.
Jeez.
Walt loved being righteous, almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if one person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine,
If a person.
if a person says yes to Sharper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not
He
wrong.
shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he still got me saying yes.
Why is that?
Is there a point to this sob story?
Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing.
Excuse me?
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
What?
You really don't know? My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose.
Juniper?
Seems like she's been planning on crashing the town's party.
She's gonna disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know?
Apparently, she knows a lot of things.
What?
Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today.
Why you gotta tell him all this, guys?
Yeah, this is the don't
This
talk.
is the shut up.
The shut up portion of your superhero journey is happening right now, and you're failing.
Yeah.
And honestly, hers is way cooler. She's got maps and explosives and bad intentions, big man.
Oh no.
Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's going to do right now.
Oh, we have no idea.
She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now. She's in danger, boy.
I don't know. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square.
The fountain. But why
A
would...
jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She's not going after this one.
She knows about the source?
What the heck is the source?
That's right, because they didn't hear about the source in this one. That was the one where Rollo
Yeah.
was in charge of the interrogation.
Yes.
Trying to keep it all straight.
Right? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze. Yeah.
Yeah.
And dear God, she's going to freeze us all.
Basically. Glad you understand.
You all need to run.
Run where?
Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back.
Why does it always head west?
You know, you're right. That's the only cardinal direction they've said in this game, west.
Yeah.
Town west of us.
Yeah.
So-and-so headed west earlier in this episode.
Yeah, we were told to head west to get away from the original town.
Why is it always west?
It's always west.
But on the town, like when Luca and Iggy went east, they went into...
They went into the town.
Yeah, but Iggy shot the thing east. And they fell into the frozen town.
It shot the thing. I don't remember
the
it right
DCMC or whatever.
Oh, yeah, because they were going into the original town, which is east.
Yeah.
That was Luca that shot it.
Luca, yeah.
Yeah.
That did not go how I expected. So we're totally following him, right?
Totally.
See you on the other side.
Goodbye!
You good?
Yep.
You can go back to your mom's. It's okay.
I love this town.
Okay, that's fair. It's very fair. I will not give her too much crap for that.
Chapter 8.
Here we go.
Which we will keep on going with next time.
Oh, should we find out the title real fast?
You know what? Give me the title.
The cold, hard truth.
All right, see you next time.
We'll come back with the truth.
Bye. Bye. Rose, has this jumped up to like top 10 in favorite games of all time?
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about you?
I will have to figure out a list, but I think it might have eclipsed at least at the 10th spot.
I think at least top 20.
Yeah, it's at least top 20 for me. Yes, 100%.
Probably top 15 at the least.
Yeah, if I ever sat down and actually did a list, I know this game would at least be top 20. It might be 10, but I'd have to figure out that list.
Yeah.